What's up, fish tank people? I just got in, just took my shoes off, grabbed my camera off my shelf. Cold out there. It was sleeting earlier, but as you seen in the last episode, episode. Alright, I got interrupted. But yeah, we lost angelfish due to the CO2 reactor. Well, first of all, I'll show you the good stuff last. I went to Walmart second. I went to the pet store first, but I went to Walmart, got myself some bird food for my birds. They're not squawking in this video. The pH was fluctuating, so I got some of this stuff. I don't know if it's going to work or not because I never used it before. I love piranhas. I used to have one, but got too big. But this is going to help keep the pH at 7. Now the angelfish do like it a little acidic, so I'll probably break one of these in half to make it a little acidic than actually 7.0, maybe 6.5, 6. So we got that going. And we also got some of this stuff. Cost you about $6. 3 20 to 40 gallon, sometimes 30 to 60 power filter cartridges. I need those. Alright, that's what I got at Walmart. My female, she's alright, but she's missing her mate, so I had to set her up. First of all, I went in there, and I saw these guys in there for maybe ooh, the water's cold. Hope they're doing alright. But I went in there, and I got me 2 angels. Now, these are the size I got my other black angel, and the angel that died. And you can see the size difference. Well, the camera's not justifying, but you'll be able to see when I put them in the tank. And I didn't get only them. I got something else too. And I figured my bioload's already caught up. This is a plant. It starts with the G. It's really pretty, and I'll show you when I put it in the tank. I already know it's going to go right back here. And I got 2 little tiny guys. And I'm going to get 4 more of these because they like to school. I got a skunky catfish and an albino Cory cat. Well, they're all Corydoras cats, but the skunky has another real name. It starts with the A. Arcturus or something. But we got 2 cats in here. I didn't want to get one because it'll get lonely and, you know, cats like to school. But the first thing we're going to do, now, I'm going to give you some tips and stuff in this video. The first thing you want to do when you're acclimating the fish, well, let's see the prices here. I usually don't show my prices, it's kind of, you know, I won't show this on the camera, but, because you know there might be some identity thefts out there, crazy people. 2 angels cost about $15.98, $5.96 together. The plant was like $5.98, and the Cory albino cat was $2.98, and the Arcturus cat, the skunk one, is $3.98. And you know, it came together like $28.90. That's not bad for 4 fish in a plant. So what we're gonna do is acclimate the fish. First step is to turn off the lights so it's less stressful to your fish. And what you want to do is open your lid. Alright. If you have a simple light like me, or any kind of light, hit the switch in the back. Alright. Now we're straight, and the timer's still going, so we don't screw up the light cycle. You take your fish, and you're going to put them in the tank like so. Now, I don't know if you guys can see. You really can't see. But the catfish are pretty tiny. And the angels, oh my goodness, now that, you really can't see the girl. Where's she at? There she is. And there they are. Alright, what we're going to do is put these guys in there, close the lid just in case something jumps out. That way the temperature can slowly acclimate. Now you might be asking, why do you want to have your fish acclimate? Why can't you just throw them in? Well, see, a lot of water parameters change during the shipment of fish. pH and saltwater salinity. What else? Nitrates and ammonia go up a little because fish are stressed. The fish can poop and pee in the bags. That makes ammonia and stuff go up. A lot of water parameters are going to change, and the first step you want to do is the temperature. And in saltwater, salinity will change with temperature. Now, what am I forgetting? Now, there's a couple different ways you can acclimate. The first step is always temperature, and that's always going to stay the same. But there's drip acclimation and just the plant acclimation. You don't really have to acclimate a plant. You can just throw it in. And the corals, there are very many different acclimations, from light acclimation to temperature to the water conditions, and all depending on the kind of fish you have or how sensitive the fish is to the water parameters. You want to take your time, or you can rush it. Like if it's a queen angel, you want to take your time. If it's a simple koi cat, they don't have to be. They can be a little more rushed. Not that you want to rush it, but it can go faster than a queen angel. For the plant, you can just throw it in there. Now, if you got some plants with snails and stuff, all depending on your fish might eat the snails. Snails might be good for your tank, but if you don't want, if you don't want snails, wash your plants off, guys. Roots. What you want to do when you plant your plants is take your finger inside the soil and make a little hole. Alright, like you're planting a tree. You're going to dig your hole, right? Make your hole. Take your plant's roots. Sometimes if you cut them, it'll, like your hair, it'll, what's the word? It'll get it to grow. And that'll stimulate the growth. And then you can just put the soil around it like a tree or a shrub or a flower. And then it'll be good. Now for the filtration, for a simple hang on the back power filter, what I found out is easy to do is take sponges back there, put them back there, and that'll be your biological filtration along with your substrate. And when you clean your cartridges, you don't have to worry about losing all that good bacteria. So we're going to clean that up, and we're going to put one cartridge in, and we'll have two more left. And for this, I had to read the directions. I'll get back with you in a later time, same episode. I'll just cut the video short, and it'll seem like a second to you guys, but maybe a couple minutes for me. So we're going to acclimate these guys, and I'll come back at you later. Here's that plant I got. Now you can see why I like these leaves. They're like kind of like a corkscrew rush, if you know what that is. And it's just a bulb. I don't know squat about these plants, so I'll have to do some research. But I'll give you the name of it and later on in the description or something in the video. But that's what it looks like. We're going to put that in the plant in the tank right now. So I'll get back to you in a minute. Alright. I'm going to acclimate the catfish right now. Now, I'm going to use my mom's bowl, so hopefully she don't find out. But whatever. This bag can't fit in a bucket. There's just not enough water. You see? Now these catfish are jumping a little, so especially that skunky. So I need to find something to put over it. I think I'll put over this filter box, and that way it'll keep it a little dark too. So we're gonna. I can't do this one hand, and keep those cats in there. So I'll show you what happens. Okay, so they're in there. Jump out. And you see they're quite small, but I like to see my fish grow, so I got them small. The skunky and the albino. I couldn't pick, so I decided I'm gonna get 3 albinos and 3 skunkies. We're gonna keep this over here. I don't know if it's gonna work because of air sound, but this is the closest vinyl tubing I have beside me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a siphon. I'll get back to you if this works. Alright, so we got it to work. It's coming. See that little... Alright, here it comes. And you know what? That's at the rate we want it to. So we're going to acclimate it to the rim. Because you can see by the time it gets up to the rim, it'll be ready. So when these guys are ready to go in the tank, we'll pick them up by our hand. Not that I'm recommending that, but it's actually less stressful. Just make sure your hands are clean. Don't use soap. And we'll put them in the tank. Alright, you can see the skunk and the cat, the albino cat, is almost ready to get in the tank. Now, been drip acclimating for, I don't know, a couple minutes now. Not a half hour, but they've been going a couple minutes. How can I do this? I want to put them in the tank now, and I think they'll be fine, but I just want to give them a little more time. Okay, the cats are ready to go in. I've got to be careful. Maybe I can... Alright, maybe you can see like that. I've got to be careful because they might jump. They might. One and two. There they go. Now it's natural for those fish to pick on them a little. The ram's checking them out. Get you a view. There he goes. He's a little nervous right now, you know. The albino, I have no idea where that went to. I'm going to turn the lights off since... There goes the albino. I saw it move. So we turn the lights back off because we don't have to show you anything. The angels are still acclimating in the bag. I want to take my time with those. The cats are in there. Since they're nocturnal, this might feel a little better to them. And it's best to have your lights out when you first put a fish in there. They actually tell you to keep your lights off for 24 hours, but I don't think that's necessary for a catfish and an angel. So I've got to do man, I got a cold. But I've got to do some errands, and I will get back to you when it's time to acclimate the angels. Okay, we're back. I went to the Dollar General because I need more sponges. I got these things to put in the back of the filter to have more biological filtration. When you get sponges, make sure they don't have any chemical additives. See, we're going to wash them out, put them right behind the back of the filter pad. That way the bacteria can grow in there. And the angels are acclimating. They're almost ready to go in. Almost. We're going to go ahead and add some more water. I decided to give them the regular bag dip acclimation. They've been in there a while now, so they're almost ready. Alright. Now I'm going to let them sit with that water, and then we can put them in.